Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Man, that was the wrong gear. Let me shift down a little bit. This is gonna be a hard start. And to avoid pedal strikes on the right. There we go. Whoop. That's just managing heart rate, slow moving over like that since I'm in a little bit of a higher gear. No, I'm gonna try that again. A lot of difficulty in this course, on this trail, is just managing pedal strikes. That would be easy to do if there wasn't that one big rock right on the inside of that turn. And I still hit my pedal. I mean, oh, damn. Hold on. Part of that is just not knowing what's coming up, so that's the thing with this trail. I've only done it a couple times. The second time, I got caught in a weird section in the middle. Was coming up somewhere. Went over the bars. Landed super weird and tapped my head on the log. Luckily it wasn't hard, but still canceled it for that day and just walked out the rest. Just because, you know, it rattles you. And it wasn't enough to actually give me a headache or do anything like that. It was just, you realize that what happened just kind of weigh out what you want to do for the rest of the day. Have fun or try to not go over the bars again. Just like that. Looks like miraculously none of the frame touched anything. And I've done this. This part really isn't that bad. The funny thing is, hold on, I just gotta get my bag back up. Funny thing is, I was kind of looking for it. 'Cause I knew it was coming up somewhere. And still lucky on the bike frame issue there. Come on. All right, hold on a second. Let me look at it. Maybe small nick, but nothing. That's good, that's good. That's good. Okay. Let me look at this for 1 second. Pretty sure I normally go down right and just hit that. When I came up to it, in my head, thinking about it before I even got to it, I was remembering going down the rock side and just going down. But then for some reason my eye caught the left side and my brain was like, what do I do? And I kind of just aimed for the middle. I knew as soon as I went this way, there was no going back. Like, you can, going over that is over the bars for sure. Going this way, over here, when you're coming down the middle, like you can't. Pick a side and go. My brain just kind of confused itself when I got up to it. Now the trick is, I don't really have a run up on it or anything. Damn it. Fucking same thing. Frame, looking good. Hold on a second. All right. Last time. Let me see something. I feel like something's like grabbing my tire and twisting it to the left. I mean, it's doing that. That's what it is. I'm coming up here. I don't know if you can see. This is hitting it and my wheel's going like that. That's why I keep suddenly going that way when I'm like thinking I'm going straight. That's good. That's good. So, ooh, computer gone. Hold on a second. Couldn't have gone that far. There it is. Okay. Drain my helmet. It's getting warm. I mean, it's steep. It's not, I don't know if you can see through the bushes there how much farther down that curve is down there, that turn. It's definitely no joke. Okay, so I just have to stop it from turning my wheel on me. There we go. Okay, hold on a second. I was gonna skip this one, take the wind on the descent. I'll try that. If you don't know this trail, it's so hard to see what's coming up because it's all, I mean, there's a giant bush right in your way. You don't know if you're gonna come up, and everything is right on a super tight turn. So you could do a super tight turn into a crazy ass drop, or a super tight turn into a crazy ass technical climb. You really don't know what's coming. Just catching a breather after almost killing myself twice. I mean, I'm really just doing this trail just to do it again, say I did it sort of thing. I'm really bad at things like technical climbs and things like that, so I really need to start just going for it. Okay. My seat was, to be fair, I forgot to put my seat back up on that. So this is a perfect example. You can't even see what you're getting into, except some kind of, yeah, completely blind left turn into a rock drop. Actually, what's even down there? You know, you just struggled up a blind, super tech climb that you don't see coming because there's bushes in the way. You gas yourself and you're like, oh cool, easy left turn, kind of descent. No, well, you're gonna hit this without seeing it. I think this is probably just a roller. Roller into a drop. I mean, either way. The main thing is not so much drop into like a beach sand left turn. That's going to also try to murder you because you're not going to have any grip. So look how steep that is. Really not that hard. You can roll that. Really not that hard. That's what's going to totally jack you in the end, because you're just managing all this descending, feeling good because you made it down all this, and this dirt is nice, packed in. But I mean, that's Mount Dora too. Mount Dora is just always sandy, and then if it rains, it doesn't pack it in, it just turns into wet, loose mud sand that is just as slippery or worse. Did I get them all? There we go. See, that was descending easy. As soon as I hit that sand, the wheels just kind of like, is it turning? Is it not going to turn? No idea. Question marks. Little no confidence once you get down to the bottom. This, I think, is a drop of some kind. I'm just gonna walk it. Ooh. This is the part where either this turn that you can't see or somewhere coming up, it's like a super tight switchback on a crazy incline. Unless I'm just not remembering it right. No, it's coming up somewhere. That's the thing, it's like freaking tire killer route. Yeah, there it is. You never know if you should be shifting up or down or what the hell's coming up. What gear you should be in. Let me try that again. I need to go inside on it. And I can actually get a run up a little bit. Give me a second to get my feet settled. I remembered I was in eagle gear, thinking I'll loop myself out probably. So of course, my brain's like, oh, shift up, right when I hit the rock. Too late. Too late for that decision. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I mean, let me try coming up the inside, because if you come out this way, I mean, pedal strikes everywhere is kind of what really gets you. Let me see something. I don't think going up the inside is going to be any better. It might be easier to get to the center of the turn, but then you're going to be so far inside, it's going to trip you up, I think, if you go this way. One more. Actually, let me try that again. I tried 2 on the outside. I'll give it 2 on the inside. See what happens. It's also probably body position and all that. Again, like I was saying, technical climbs like this, I've never worked at it. So, all learning experience. There we go. There it's out. How you doing?
Hey man, how you doing?
All right.
There's a beast there.
Tell me about it. Okay, hold on a second. Of course, you just like casually rolled that up. He went way outside though. Let me try that. That inside line will work. Let me try that too. He went way out here. Yeah, there we go. See, you just need someone to go by you and make you look bad as he casually does his trail. Okay. Oh, pedal strike. Oh, huge pedal strike. legit thought that was gonna be a huge, like, drop off at the end. What does that get me into? Thing is, when you're stopping and starting, that wears you out sometimes more than just working through a trail. I mean, that's not bad. You just don't really see what's coming up before you get to that hump there. It goes off into no man's land as far as you can see. I'll take the dab. There we go. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not happening. Ugh. Shit, someone's coming.
Thank you.
Hey. You know. Well, so far, old guy just casually rode by me. No NBD YOLO. Helter Skelter, or Helter Skelter. Now, little kid, no big deal. Casual, just a casual ride. Whatever. Woo, hooked the camera. I think right now it's more, I don't have the speed. I'm looping out more than anything right now on that. So that's the thing, it's like I want to shift up. So I'm like, oh look, a nice pedally section. But behind, like, that could be like a drop. No sight line at all. Or you're shifting up. I think someone's gonna be coming up. You're shifting up, thinking, oh, I can get some speed, cruise through this part, and then it's like hairpin right turn up into a rock, like 25-degree incline. You know, it's, I guess I'm just not YOLO enough for stuff like this. I know into some murder sand. What is happening? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's what killed me last time. That was a little log. Okay, beach sand. No control. Bike just doing whatever it wants to. Yeah, that little tiny log coming out of those bushes absolutely murdered me last time. I went over the bars, into the bushes, landed on my side. Thank God. The log, my shoulder landed right up next to a log, and the log was the same height as my shoulder. So when I landed on my side, my head just tapped that log. I mean, inches away from, oh shit, just inches away from yeah, what, you know what, screw that. Screw that. But yeah, inches away from just landing shoulder on the log. And if the log was any bigger, would have just hit my head that much harder. I mean, just so fortunate. I was just need a little more speed on that one. Or just, you know, in general. Sunday cruising the trail is what's going to kill me, to be honest with you. You don't have enough speed to actually go over the bumps, logs, things like that. It takes over your wheel if you're going too slow. To be honest though, rolling slow through this thing, this is probably the most enjoyable experience I've had doing this trail so far. Even if I'm taking the worst line possible, like I just did back there. It's just taking a no pressure approach. To be honest with you, I'm doing more this time than I do the other times. And the first time I did this, I just walked a bunch of it. Just because I just wasn't prepared. Oh man, I need some water. So that's Helter Skelter. Through the eyes of an amateur.